Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today's video, I'm gonna be doing a chatty get ready with me, some life updates, some keto updates, because I've been getting so many questions since I posted that diet video. So I'm just gonna kind of casually talk about some of the things that you guys have been asking me. Some other updates on the dogs, just some, you know, low-key cash stuff. Just gonna be talking it out, walking it out in this video today. We went with some rose tones today. I feel like this makeup turned out. I created this video in partnership with Nordstrom. I'm gonna be using a few brand new items to Nordstrom in today's video. One of the items being Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which Nordstrom now carries Too Faced. That is new to Nordstrom, which is very exciting. I love Too Faced, especially their lip products. They're amazing. So I'm wearing the Born This Way foundation, which I feel like for me is gonna be a really good foundation for summer, especially with the spray tan that I got going on. This color is like kind of working for me. Also got on the Becca, this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal, which I think looks really good. I'm also wearing this blush illuminator, so I have kind of two different highlights on. I'm wearing all new concealers today too, by the way. Just throwing that out there. And starting July 20th, Nordstrom is gonna be having their anniversary sales. Sound good? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's do this, shall we? I just got myself my own coffee machine. I finally have my own coffee machine now. I'm not dependent on nobody. Because you know, now I'm drinking hot coffee just in time for summer. All right, so I'm gonna prep the skin. I'm gonna go back to my Benefit Professional because I need something I feel a little bit thicker in this area, just to kind of fill in the pores a little bit more than what I've been using. Especially as it gets warmer, I've noticed I've been needing a little bit more in this area. By the way, I got a spray tan. This is my first spray tan that I've had in probably like 4 years. She's a little bit more tan than normal. All right, you know I like to conceal my under eyes to start. I'm gonna use actually the Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Sensual Skin Enhancer SX06, which I know is a tad too yellow for this purpose. I would go for typically more of a pink based, but this stuff is like no joke. The coverage on here. And this is really just to cover my hyperpigmentation here in this area. Oh, you guys, by the way, I changed up the way I did my brows. What do you think? I don't know if you can tell, but I didn't use any pomade today. I was like, you know what? I need to switch up my brow routine a little bit. I want to kind of refine the shape a little bit more, perfect it a little bit more. I really have been inspired lately to switch up my makeup routines. I want to try different things, different techniques, different products. So that's what you're gonna see me doing, kind of doing different things than normal. All right, so I'm gonna add some concealer to the brows and then we're gonna put some eyeshadow on top. Kind of wanna go for like a rosy themed shadow today. Feel pretty good about that. Smoky rose, sheeny. Today's palette is gonna be the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2. Look at the tones in here. Yummy. I think I feel like I'm in a passion fruit kind of place, a little bit more pink tones. I feel like since I've posted my keto video, I've gotten so many questions on foods that I eat in a day. I know I kind of did like a bit of a vague coverage in the vlog that I posted. That vlog was more of like an experience, like how I'm feeling, things like that. But I do eventually want to make more videos talking about foods that I eat. I feel like I'm still figuring out the whole diet situation, the meal plan situation. I'm still trying to get my stuff figured out, so I want to make sure that I'm like there before I really like put out, hey, this is what I eat in like a given day. But for coffee, this is probably the thing I've gotten the most questions on is how do you drink coffee? And I just have coffee, black coffee, and I just add cream. You can do heavy cream, but I just do half and half. It's what I'm used to. It's what I like. There's some things that I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna change this. This works for me. I haven't put sugar in my coffee since January, so this was like super easy for me. So as long as you don't add sugar, you're fine. Okay, I kind of want to go in with Rogue. But since I posted the video, everything's been going pretty well. I did have a few really busy days. Normally it'd be very hard for me to stay on track with what I'm eating, but I was actually able to do it fairly easily those days, as long as I'm just prepared so I don't get super hungry, you know? This whole journey has been very exciting for me. It's really nice to see changes happening. It's very motivating and just, it feels good. I feel great after this coffee. I'm hot, but I feel great. All right, next color is Russet. This one does have a little bit of sparkle to it, but it's still really pretty and it's gonna deepen it up and make it a little bit more of like a brownish purple because this one kind of made it a little bit pink. The tones in this palette are kind of giving me some serious life at the moment. Oof. I like that this warm neutrals palette, it's not just all warm browns, you know? It's got a variation of different warm tones in it. Here we go, just adding a little bit more depth into the crease. Today, I'm gonna be bringing it back. I went to the MAC store in Nordstrom and I picked up a new soft ochre paint pot. It's been a minute, but I felt like it was just time, you know? So I'm gonna add a little bit of this with a concealer brush onto the lid just to intensify the shadow that we're gonna add in this area. Just a kiss. I kinda wanna go with Iconic and then add a little bit of Bittersweet on top. I wanna go in with those two tones. Do you guys have these conversations when you do your makeup? I talk to myself, I have no shame. So I'm gonna apply Iconic with my finger to start. And using the same brush, I'm gonna take the Bittersweet color. It's kind of like coppery, kind of like a penny. And I'm gonna add it to the inner corner and buff it towards the other shade we just put on. So here I'm kind of going up a little bit higher than my crease. Okay, I wanna do something like a zing, I want a zinger. A zinger is what I'm looking for on the inner corner. So I'm going to wet my brush. I loaded it up with a little bit of the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the color Show Gold, which I've talked about before. It's such a cool color, it has such a cool reflect to it. I don't know if you can see it that much on camera, but it's just like an intense inner corner color. Kind of like a purpley pink iridescent gold almost. I think I'm pretty much done with eyeshadow. I might make it a little bit darker, but I'm gonna wait till I see what it looks like with the lashes. This is just a Bobbi Brown black liner. I actually decided I'm gonna go in with a little bit of After Hours from the palette just to deepen up the crease some more. Like right here. It's like I needed a little something to make it a little bit smokier. We need a little bit more smoke up in there. Now, I think we're ready for mascara. And today I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. This is a new at Nordstrom item. Get all up in there. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in the shade 2C. I'm gonna hit this area. I'm gonna try and highlight with this concealer today as well. Oops. Then I'm gonna put some of that MAC highlighter that I used on the inner corner, and I'm gonna put it right in the center on the lower lash line. Eye makeup's kind of done. I'm gonna wait to put mascara on the lower lashes until I'm done with the rest of the face because you just never know what could happen. I'm gonna go straight into foundation, and I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way medium to full coverage foundation. By the way, Nordstrom now carries Too Faced, so this is also new at Nordstrom, and I'm gonna be using the shade Sand because I'm a little bit more tan, a lot more tan than normal. Even my face, even though my face looks a lot lighter than my body, it's still more tan than it normally is. I think I'm gonna apply this with a beauty blender today. You guys, my dogs have been behaving so much better since we had that one consult for training. They've been doing so much better. Like, they don't freak out. Well, when I say they, I mean Zoe doesn't freak out when she sees the UPS guy. I can walk them both on leash, loose hand. Like, just holding their leash like this, just letting it rest in my hand. Turbo doesn't pull anymore. It's like, wow, it's amazing. I'm so impressed. I'm so proud of them. Wow, this color is like fantastic with this tan. Even though I already put a little bit of concealer on my hyperpigmentation thingy, I'm gonna cover it also with foundation. I don't think normally I don't really go up that high with foundation, but I am today. A lot of you guys have been asking for a skincare routine, so I think I'm gonna do some type of get unready with me type video. Typically my getting ready process is not that cute, or getting unready. Okay, Laura Mercier, do I wanna do 2N? I'm gonna try and not do yellow undertone. A little bit more peachy to highlight here. Normally I would always just gravitate towards the warm undertone concealer, but this one, wow. This does look really good on top of this full coverage foundation, see? I bet I can go to 3. I could go in a little bit darker than this. All right, now we're gonna set. I'm using the Patrick's powder from MAC. Highlight, I'm gonna be going with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. Oof. Oof, feeling it. We are feeling it today, people. And then blush, I pulled a couple different blushes. You know, we're not going peach today. What about this one? How are you feeling about this? This is from the Patrick Star collection, his second collection, Take Me Home, Powder Blush Duo. Super cute. went in with that blush, and you know what? I like it. Because I'm kind of obsessing over the cheek situation right now, I'm gonna take this YSL face palette. This is a blush Illuminator face palette from YSL Beauty. Look at it, I mean, it's so cute. And I'm gonna add it on top of the cheeks because I am just living right now. You guys, I think I'm a pink blush person now. I think I've crossed over. She's evolving. Oh my God. I think it's time for the lip, and as usual, I'm gonna take a MAC Spice lip liner. I'm literally in my Cupid's bow. Okay, and liquid lip I'm gonna be using is another new at Nordstrom item. This is the MODELCO KARL Lagerfeld collaboration. Okay, there's a light in it. What? So I'm gonna focus this towards the center. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of nude lipstick and add it to the center. I really didn't know it was gonna be that perfect of a match. I thought it'd be a little bit more two-tone. Sliding back in with clothes on now. Look, I went and found this is the only rose gold jewelry that I own. Literally the only ones. Anyway, one thing that I forgot to do that I always forget to do is a little contour right up in here. Favorite place to contour, you already know. You guys thought I was gonna forget to bronze it all, huh? You thought. And there we go, makeup is done. All right, so that wraps up today's Get Ready With Me video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Rose, still rolling. Had a lot of caffeine. I should probably get going. Still rolling. Okay. But I can't help. Okay. Giving it to me.